Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to show you 5 niches. So I've shown you this page before, right? This is a list of clients that my team and I have worked with from around 2023. All of these are brand new business owners and brand new dropshipping stores that we've launched. Everyone has seen different levels of success depending on how much they stayed in the business for, what ad spend they had, XYZ, lots of factors, right? And this is not even the full list. I think in previous videos I've shown it's literally over 1,000. This is like 40 clients that we picked at random. And all of the screenshots equate to about $850,000 in sales. On the left, you'll just see, I'm just going to open up random screenshots here. 2K generated for this client, 6K generated for this client, 10K generated for this client. And if you guys don't know what these screenshots are and what software this is, what I'm even talking about, this is Shop Funnels, a software that we use to build and launch e-commerce funnels, right? An e-commerce funnel is a funnel that looks like this, all right? So it looks very similar to this, right? It's a really nice, well built out landing page that has all of these different factors, all of these different images and text. And then most importantly, it has upsells, right? So right after somebody purchased, they take upsells. Now, the point of today's video is niches that make money, okay? And these are, normally I block this out. I block client name, niche name, and product name, okay? But today I've decided to show you guys the 5 niches that made the most money out of the 40 clients that I pulled, right? So fishing made us 40 grand, camping made us 30 grand, quilting 30, DIY arts and crafts 30, home security 30 grand in sales, okay? Now, why am I showing you this? Well, there's a big thing that I want to discuss here is most people, when they're picking drop shipping products, they go product first. All right. So this is the average journey of somebody picking products, right? They go here, winning products, right? They'll go here to a YouTuber's video. I'm just gonna click the first one. Now this is a really big person, right? Auto DS, right? But then they'll go here, right? This guy's obviously showing off some winning products, right? And so he's recommending these comfortable pool shoes, right? And then you decide, hey, I saw this, summer's probably gonna come. I'm gonna sell these comfortable pool shoes, right? It sold really well on AliExpress. It's at a great price. I'm gonna try and sell it. And then what you're probably going to do, next step is you're gonna go to Shopify theme, right? You're gonna basically go here, all themes. You're gonna start a new store, and your store will probably look like this, okay? And then when your store looks like this, right? Let's go to this, right? This is what your store will look like, right? Maybe this is the product image, some images and text. And then you're gonna run ads. To run ads, what are you probably going to do? You're gonna probably go to ads library, right? You're gonna put in what? Pool sandals, right? You're gonna see if somebody's already running ads to pool sandals XYZ, right? You're gonna try and find if there's somebody who's already running ads here to pool sandals. If not, you're gonna go to TikTok and you're gonna download some videos. You're probably gonna hire an editor of Fiverr and hire an editor of or give it to like a dropshipping video ad maker and then get some ads made and run them. And what have you done? You've looked at a video and you went product first. And because you went product first, you had a basic product, built a basic website, built a basic ad, and your positioning is probably these pool shoes are for every single person. And that's where dropshipping goes to die. And one thing I want to make sure is who got paid when you did this. I'll tell you who got paid. Number one, the creator got paid because he got you to watch his video. Number two, AliExpress got paid because they got you to look at the product, and you may get some orders if you're lucky, and so they got paid, okay? Who else got paid? Facebook got paid because you use their platform to run ads. Shopify got paid because you use Shopify to build your store. But that's it, okay? Because you picked pool shoes that anybody could wear, and maybe you even started a random TikTok dropshipping viral page and tried to create some viral videos, and after the third one, you burnt out, right? Everybody but you got paid. And the reason our clients, usually ended up making money in the first 7 days, and I'm talking sales. Profitability was completely up to them, but usually they did experience sales, and I'm being completely honest with you, is because we went niche first. We knew what my team and I figured out over the last 10 years of doing this is try and sell to people that are passionate about what it is that they're like. Try to sell to people that are just passionate about engaging in a certain activity. Okay. And that's really, really important. Okay. And there's this one concept that a mentor of mine explained to me very early that stuck with me for a really, really long time, is that this is your niche. Okay. This is what he explained to me. This is your niche. Okay. And people are always entering a niche. Okay. People are always entering a niche and people are always exiting a niche, right? What does that mean? Okay. So let's say you go bowling one time. Okay. No, sorry. Let's say you've never been bowling in your whole life. Okay. You went as a kid, but you never really got into it. And your friends just decided to go to a bowling alley and make a plan. All right. And you decided to join them. Okay. You haven't bowled since you were a kid and you thought it was a fun time. So you decided to do it. Okay. This is you entering a niche. Okay. Then you decided to bowl. You had a fun bowling experience, right? But you absolutely sucked at it. Okay. You weren't able to hit any of the pins, and you absolutely got destroyed. Okay. And then your friends and you had such a good time that this plan is happening again. You're like, dude, I don't want to look bad in front of people. So I'm going to now try and do everything possible to become good at this. Okay. Let's say at the minute you decided that, a dropshipper who understood this concept, okay, showed you an ad. Okay. You have no idea who the big players are. You have no idea who the big bowling brands are. You have no idea who the big bowling influencers are. You have no idea. You're just entering a niche. Okay. Do you think people will buy from you? Yes, absolutely. And the reason the ad will find you is because you're basically searching for it on Facebook, you're searching for it on YouTube, you're just beginning to do some research. And if your product finds you, like a product like a wrist guard that makes you amazing at bowling, you will probably get that customer to buy. Okay. So it's always easy to enter passion niches. And then there's always people exiting a niche as well. Okay. So let's say you're becoming you're someone who's bowled for a while, right? But now you're just, you tried everything. You've tried all the big brands. You've tried all of the help. You've tried all the correctors, XYZ. Nothing has helped and you're about to exit. Okay. And then they find a new brand that has positioned the offer a little bit differently. You're basically a wrist corrector. You've designed it. You found like an AliExpress supplier that has something different. Okay. And right before exiting, the person's like, okay, I'm going to try this one last time. I want to try this one last time. And if this doesn't work, I'm never going to bowl again. And you get another client off this. Okay. So this is what my mentor told me a while back, is try and get people that are entering the niche and exiting the niche. Try to get them at both points, and you'll make a lot of money. But the niche is where everything revolves around. So whenever a client came to us, this is where we spent a lot of time with them on. It's like, what are you passionate about? What is your hobby? What makes you interested? Okay. And the reason these niches are important, okay, is because and this is a discussion I have with a lot of my clients. Okay. Why is the niche important? Okay. The niche is important because you're going to be in business for a long time, right? You're going to be in a business for a long time. Okay. Now a business is like this living thing. Okay. When you start making sales, when you start getting orders, right? That initial rush is very exciting. Okay. And if you have the right tools and the training, getting the initial sales and that initial rush, it's not that difficult. I know there's a lot of you that have not even been able to get those consistent sales in over time, right? And if you are, watch some of the videos on this channel. They're all meant to help you, okay? But what's going to happen is when it goes here, it will go here or it will go back down, okay? You cannot just continue to grow unless you're in some really cool opportunity that nobody else knows about, right? So if this happens to you, right, and you're at this stage now, okay, where you're basically at this stabilizing point or you're dropping off. This is where passion comes into play, okay? Because you can grow with a product you're not passionate about. That's fine. But when you hit that inflection point where the grind has to start, okay, you know, you're going to need to be interested in the thing that you're doing, okay? Because this point requires research, all right? You're going to need to research, okay? Or you're going to need to hire people to do this if you don't have the money to, right? Or if you don't have the willpower to. But you're going to have to research different ad angles, okay? You're going to have to research different offers, okay? You're going to have to research different hooks, okay? You're going to have to research different upsells. You're going to have to research different influencers, okay? And imagine doing this in a niche that you don't give a shit about. How difficult would that be? And this is a very similar experience to mine, okay? And I'll be very, very open and honest with you about this, okay? For me, I was, when I started my career off, and I've been able to do over 7 figures in e-commerce, physical products, digital products, X, Y, and Z, okay? When I started my career off, I didn't have money for Facebook ads, right? And Facebook ads had always been scary for me. It's not something I ever wanted to get involved in. I was just like, no, I'm not touching this. I don't want to lose all of my money, and I don't know how to advertise. But what I did understand was Instagram, right? So what I basically ended up doing was I was always continuously searching for people that were dropshipping on Instagram meme pages. And if you don't know what a meme page is, it's like a viral page that you follow for the viral style content that they post. And essentially what you're trying to do here is find if somebody is doing a shout out or an ad, okay? Where somebody basically pays a meme page or a viral style page to put their dropshipping product ad on the page. It was just a way back in the day to get to see spy on competitors X, Y, and Z, okay? So I found this one product that was just being advertised a lot by just like one or max like 3 companies, right, were just shouting this product out, and I instantly saw the potential. So then what I did was obviously I went set up my first Shopify store, okay? I got a meme page. I got the Shopify store. I got the product, right? I sourced the product from AliExpress, and I instantly started sending these products out to influencers, okay? I reached out to about 60 influencers a day, sent 5 packages out per day, and I started receiving 5 shout outs per day, right? What is a shout out? Basically what I did was I looked at the influencer and I said, hey, will you go ahead and promote my product, okay? And you, for what you get in return for the product is the product itself, okay? And my product was really cool. I was selling it on my Shopify store back in the day for $40, right? And it was this custom name necklace, right? And then essentially it was this, like it was back in the day, it was a little bit more expensive. It's really cheap now, but back in the day it was like $10, right? And I would sell it for 40, so I made the $30 margin, right? And because it was like a really cool piece of jewelry, it was customized and it was selling for $40, they did it. And I started getting tons and tons and tons of shout outs, and I started building the business amazingly well, right? And the business started growing and growing and growing, and I had 1K days, right? And there was this month where I hit 10K in my first month, and it was like money was just pouring in, because think about it, the cost of the ad was 10, okay? It was just $10 to send it to an influencer, right? And each influencer would at least give me like 5 to 10 sales. Some influencers wouldn't, but most would. And then there are some that would just blow up and get me 50 orders in the same day, right? So it was an insane time, right? I remember I made 1K in one day, right? If it was 40, think about the number of orders that were coming in, essentially. So that's what was happening. But then, right, this was my business. It was growing. Then over here, I reached an inflection point. Now, what was that inflection point? I was scaling, right? But what happened was I was drop shipping products from AliExpress, okay? And essentially, this product back in like 5 years ago, I'm talking about, right? took a long time to come. Right now it says free delivery within 14 days, right? Buy 10 and get free shipping, right? But it wasn't like that because they had to laser engrave the name. It was a custom product, right? So the product would take 40 days to arrive, okay? So what ended up happening was influencers that I spoke to, okay, they decided, and they received the product. They received the product 40 days later, right? Some influencers. So after receiving the product, they'd forgotten about the deal. They kept the product, they wouldn't promote, okay? And this started happening more and more because, I'm doing this at scale. So lots of influencers decide to just stop promoting me, okay? Then customers, okay? When customers ordered the product from me on AliExpress and they didn't receive it for 40 days, okay, they got pissed, and then this led to refunds and disputes, right? Lots of them, okay? Then, right, for me, my whole business ran on social media, okay? My whole business ran on social media, right? And then because it was running on social media, I had to go ahead and post about it every single day, right? And for me, like posting about this stuff was like literally like taking my nails and writing what's that figure of speech, like putting it through a chalkboard. It was so annoying, right? I have no, like, I like fashion, but women's jewelry, like I have no connection. I don't care about this niche, okay? And so even though my business was literally a 10K per month business, and I had sent out product to so many influencers that even if I didn't post, I would make money without trying. I was at least getting $100 to $500 in orders without doing anything because I had done so much work, right? But I knew if I fulfill these orders, okay, I'm going to get pissed off customers, okay, and I'm going to get more disputes and chargebacks and just so much negative energy, right? I had to talk to people that I didn't want to talk to. And then that is what made me decide to quit a successful business. Now, you could make a lot of arguments in the comments, right? Like, oh, you weren't just motivated. Oh, you didn't have enough willpower. Oh, you were X. Oh, you were Y. Oh, you were Z, right? But at the end of the day, I had like a 9 to 5. Okay. So money wasn't an issue. Like it wasn't like I needed the money, so I had to go, right? And I just woke up one day, like you have that feeling that if this wasn't your business and it was someone else's, you'd want to be fired from that business. Never make that mistake, right? Because you can't get a business. Anyone can get this business from here to here, right? And a part of my mentorship program is to get you to experience this at least, right? So I help tons of people. YouTube channel has been growing, right? So lots of people have been helping out. My goal is for you to at least experience this, okay? But this video is about what happens after this, right? If it goes further, great, okay? But even this will give you problems, okay? If it goes stagnant, to grow it, you will need to give a shit about people. And then if it goes here, oh my God, you're probably going to, and so this is what happened to me. I grew. All these problems came. I was on this point and I was like, you know what? I don't want to do this anymore. And then I learned a very important lesson from my mentor who said, dude, you need, and this is some advice I follow to this day, okay? Whenever you're thinking about starting a business, think about it this way. Imagine you had to make a bulk order. I know us drop shippers, we don't really think about this in this way. We just order products and then try. We don't order products. We just find suppliers and we try to sell them. But imagine you had to invest in the product and you had to have 100 units of this item, okay, lying in your garage. So if you didn't sell it, it would be in your garage, okay? What is that thing that you could just use for a really, really long time and it'll be fine? Like, so a few years ago, my business partner and I, we started a nootropic company, okay? And this nootropic company, okay, was like, and I remember he really drove, starting this nootropic company, and he said something that changed my life forever. And he said, Ali, I don't give a shit if we don't even sell one of these, because this product is so good. I'm going to use it forever. I'll have 100 of these. I will never run out and I'll use it forever. And I'll give it to my friends and family, right? And I was just like, This is a supplement. If you don't know what a nootropic is, guys, have you ever seen Limitless? You have that pill and your brain starts working faster. It was like that. And it was that passion that he had. I was really helping him in the marketing of it. We grew that company really fast. We had 30,000 followers on Instagram from zero. We had sales coming in every single day. We sold out inventory, and it was an amazing company that we started and we loved, right? But that's the passion you need to have. And I know a lot of us don't know enough about e-commerce product selection, and sometimes it's funny, but we don't even know enough about ourselves to make a decision about what niche to go into. Again, another discussion I was having really early on in my e-commerce when I was investing in mentorship and masterminds and X, Y, and Z is a conversation where the person asked me, okay, dude, what are your hobbies? What are you interested in? And I was like, dude, I have no interest. All I do is watch your YouTube videos. That's my only interest. My only interest is marketing, drop shipping, creating, just creating stores, XYZ. And he's like, yeah, unfortunately, I can't work with that. You're going to need to have some interest in something, okay? And then he told me to just basically keep a list of everything that I do during the day. Like, if you're watching TV, what are you watching about? If you're reviewing products online, what are you reviewing? If you're purchasing from Amazon, what did you buy, right? If you're following influencers, who are you following? Like, do like a deep dive. Now I'm seeing that you can just ask ChatGPT. If you've been using ChatGPT for a few months, just ask ChatGPT, hey, I want to start a new business. I want to start a dropshipping e-commerce business, but I'm not sure what niche to go into. Can you tell me some of my interests based on how much ever data you have talking to me? What do you think I'm interested in? Because you've probably asked ChatGPT a lot of stuff in the past, and ChatGPT will give you some answers. But for me, it boiled down to fitness, fashion, and tech. Fitness, fashion, and tech. So let me show you some niche, some products that I've made money with for myself, for my own dropshipping businesses. I'm going to reveal those products to you, and then I'm going to show you some products that I've made a lot of money for my clients with, right? Just some basic niches, right? But we'll pull back the cover, and hopefully, if I can get some of you guys to start thinking niche first and understand your customer better, understand the problems, and then if you go niche first, the biggest advantage that you're going to have over any other dropshipper is you're going to understand the power of digital dropshipping. Okay, this is a superpower when you can combine physical products with digital products. And by that, what I mean is, let's say you decided to sell. I'm going to go into one of the niches that is so underrated. If you guys if you guys enjoy this hobby even a little bit, please start a dropshipping business around this. Gardening, golf, fishing, any type of sports activity. Then you have indoor hobbies like arts and crafts, crocheting, embroidery. I'm not just saying this. I've seen people make 10K per month, 50K, close to $100,000 in rev in these businesses. Okay, and our team back in the day, we used to build these stores, manage these stores, run ads for our clients. Like, I've seen all of this happen in real life. So this is not just me spewing stuff. This is all coming from experience that I've had in these niches, right? So again, let's go into gardening, right? So let's say you're basically looking for products in the gardening space. You're trying to find something cool right now. The thing is, because you enjoy this hobby a little bit, you will find some of these, right? So for example, let's say you find this product. It's like a really crazy manganese steel grass rooting tool, right? You've not seen this before. The reason I pulled this up is because I was doing some research in this niche before, and I found people are selling this product using funnels. So it's actually a cool product, right? So it's all about weed management, right? It's a weed manganese steel grass rooting, right? Now, if I'm selling this product, obviously a person has a problem with weeds in their garden, and they're trying to find a solution for it, right? That's who you're going to position this for. What you're going to want to do, and again, this is why giving a shit matters, is you're going to combine physical and digital products, right? So you're going to basically give this product, this weed whacker, right? This weed whacker, and you're going to give them information products, right? Like what can they do? You're going to educate them about what they can do to make sure this problem doesn't exist in the first place, right? Like, is there some type of fertilizer to use? Are there some best practices to use when they're removing weeds? How do you do them? Like, give them like 2 to 6 ebooks around this. And this is really, really powerful because you're building what we call an offer stack, right? What I like to do when I'm building offer stacks, and again, all of this only happens, this all goes back to the niche, right? Are you interested in the product that you're selling, right? So let's say you have one physical product, okay? Try and give one free gift, right? So if I was doing this, okay, I would say buy one, get one, right? If you buy one, I'll throw one in for free, right? If not, I would just basically go to this person, okay, this guy. This is the 90 Degrees department store, right? And I would see, is he selling anything else in the space? Okay, he's selling these LED solar pillars, right? And he's selling them for $6. Okay, so I'd be like, okay, obviously I'm getting this thing for really, really cheap. Okay, the Amazon, if I go to Amazon, okay, and I go to this one, this product, what is this? This garden weeder, right? Okay. This garden weeder tool is like $8. Okay. You can also get it for 14, right? This is probably the one that we're trying to compete with, right? This $14 one. Okay, so I'm probably going to sell mine for around $14, right? I'm getting it for $1, fine, right? So now I need to find a free gift that will be sort of in that range, right? So I'm going to basically look here, right, for other gardening products that he has, okay? And I'm going to try and find something that's, in that $1-2 range to throw in as a free gift, okay? And that's basically what I'm going to do. He has 21 pages, so this is probably going to be a while, right? This is the one that we're selling. And that's it. That's basically what we're going to have to do, because then what we can do is buy from the same supplier and not have to pay shipping twice, right? So essentially, for example, what is this? This is some, again, perfect, right? This will help in the garden, right? Keep water damage out, right? It's for $2, right? What does that do? That'll increase my cost to $3. That's fine. I'll add them. I'll be like, hey, for example, I'll give you some waterproof coating to help keep your garden looking fresh and amazing, even though you water it, right? And you get it for free if you buy my product. You're not going to get this product free if you buy it from Amazon. So that instantly gives you an advantage, right? So you've thrown in a free gift now, okay? Now that you have a free gift, okay, you're also going to throw in some digital products. Be like, hey, I've prepared this 6 ebook guide that is filled with checklists, that's filled with informational products, that's filled with maybe a video. Again, this is why giving a shit matters, because if you care, you could just like me, record some videos, record some content around this. Or if you're shy, don't want to record content but just want to give away some value, right? Create some ebooks and just give that away, right? And just be like 6 ebooks to make this weed problem go away. And again, you can have ChatGPT create those ebooks for you, right? But all of that inspiration and ideas comes from this, because you just care about the person, right? And then what else happens when you go niche first, right? You're going to obviously be involved. So you're going to be looking at influencers in the space. Like, what are people doing? What type of products are being bought? What type of products are being sold? What's the topic of conversation, right? Because it'll help you jump on new products, right? You'll see, like, this is why I love people that sell in the American patriotic niche, right? Yesterday, if you guys didn't check out that video yesterday, it was this freaking crazy thing where this guy is doing like a free plus shipping funnel. Okay, this is the video where this guy is doing like a free plus shipping funnel, and he's selling this free t-shirt, right? And like, if you're in this patriotic niche, which is such a crazy niche to be in, like, if you love America, please go into this niche, because this is one of the easiest niches ever to make money in, right? So claim your free $100 gold bar, right? And we saw in yesterday's video, somebody gives away a $13 free gold bar, right? You get this gold bar for free. You just pay $13 shipping and handling, right? And then he takes them through the craziest upsells I've ever seen, okay? 10 gold bars. Like this, just the upsells took me like 15, 20 minutes to get through because he was just upselling them all this other stuff. Okay, by the end of it, you've probably spent hundreds of dollars. And then at the thank you page, he's upselling them even more, right? So this is what happens, right? You can grab onto opportunities. You're continuously launching in the same space. And I cannot even begin to tell you the benefit of launching in the same space, okay? Because I've worked with e-commerce entrepreneurs for a really, really long time. Is your first launch going to be your best launch? No, right? You may make some sales, okay? But what's gonna happen is you're gonna learn a lot more about what not to do as much as you're gonna learn about what to do, okay? Once you get those first sales, and then the real work starts where you're trying to scale that store, what's going to happen is you're going to need to understand the different nuances about why people buy. And this is the secret of business. And I'll tell you this very openly. The secret is some things, very little thing, very hidden things that others that are trying to compete with you don't know. Okay. That's why when you actually knock someone off word for word, ad for ad, copy for copy, which obviously is frowned upon, Facebook doesn't like it, you're probably going to get into trouble. Like I have somebody in my mentorship program who did that, knock someone off word for word, okay? He copied the landing page entirely, copied the ad entirely, copied the product pricing, everything entirely, and he just started generating money like instantly. But the real reason he made money is because there are some things in there. There are some hidden nuances, some hidden language, some things that persuade somebody to buy. Okay. Now, if you're an ethical person, you're not going to do that, right? You're going to model very closely, but even modeling closely is not going to get you the same level of success that he is, right? But I always go for model someone closely because you might by mistake model that little nuance that's working. But to get your own competitive edge, you're going to need to develop that bank of hidden secrets that make somebody in your niche want to buy. And that's honestly the secret of everything, is something that your competitor doesn't and you're implementing it. That's it, right? Every rich person that has a competitive advantage. Some people know how to buy cheaper than others. Some people know how to run teams leaner. Some people know how to advertise a little bit better. Some people know how to copyright a little bit better. Some people know how to design pages better. For example, I feel like I can launch any fitness product, because I've been in this fitness niche for so long. I know what I need to say in this ad and it will make someone buy. Even in the fashion niche, I know how to present a product in a way that will make someone want to buy because I've been in there for so long. But for most dropshipping people, they have not given enough time to their niche. I say at least 4 launches for you to develop your sense of what makes people want to buy, right? And develop your sense of a competitive advantage. Okay? You're going to need to do that. But are you going to stick with a niche that you don't love for 4 launches? No, absolutely not. Right? So that's my reasoning behind all of this, right? This is why these niches made money. Okay, fishermen are crazy, campers are crazy, quilting chicks are insane, DIY people are insane, home security guys that want their stuff secured, they're crazy. Okay, they're ultra passionate people. You tap into a passion audience and everything becomes easier. What do I mean? Product research becomes easier and more fun, right? You're going to find products that are cool and there's a reason behind it. You're not selling these waterproof shoes that we spoke about just because, right? You're selling products to gardeners because they want to grow beautiful gardens. You're selling products to fishermen because they want to catch big fish. You tap into the emotions of the people that you're selling to. right? Product research becomes easier. You start creating those offers, right? You will understand that, oh, dude, if I make this ebook and I give it, or if I give this free gift, your brain starts working a little bit differently because you went niche first, you went customer first, right? Your landing pages look a lot better because you went niche first, okay? Your everything changes. I hope you understand that. So that was a little bit of me. I had a totally different idea for what I was going to do for this video, but I think we just went on a crazy tangent, but a good one. I'm going to make this video recommended viewing for anybody who wants to work with me in the future, to really make them understand the importance of niche, right? The niche or niche, however you say it, because and again, I'm not saying you can't switch once you decide. No, right? Let's say you think you like something and you make a business in this niche, right? You're probably not going to stay with your first niche, right? But have you tried at least launching 3 to 4 different items in that niche? If you have, right, then go and try something else. Okay, but always go in niche first. Don't go in product first, right? Go in niche first. Understand who it is you want to serve. Understand what type of products you want to sell, right? And you're probably going to hop a few niches, whatever, before you decide the one that you like. Because the one that you like, you love waking up to and working on the business every day. It won't feel like a chore. If dropshipping, e-commerce and stuff is feeling like a chore to you, it's probably because you're not in the right niche, right? Second is you're going to make money, right? Once your marketing knowledge taps into your passion knowledge and they start working together, it's a combination that's deadly. So you're probably going to end up making money. And once you make that money, right? And once you're here, you're going to really enjoy the sales climb. And then when you reach that inflection point where it's going to go here, here, or here, you're going to have the willpower, the motivation, the dedication to ride it out because you love what you do. You will be the guy that can order 100 units of the product and can comfortably say, hey, I don't give if I don't sell this. I'll use it myself. I'll give it to my friends and family. It's cool to have. All right. I'm going to end on that note because I want this video to go to every single person I do one-on-ones with. I work with a lot of people one-on-one to help them scale and start their dropshipping store. And my mentorship program is super cheap. And it's designed that way because number one, I'm new, and number two, I want to try and maximize the value that I give out there. For those of you who want to work with me, click that first link down below and see how you can. It's super easy. With that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching. This video is special to me because we just hit 2,000 followers. So each and every one of you that hit 2,000 followers, that helped me hit that, thank you so much. And what I'm going to do for every single person that is watching this video is I will help you validate your niche in the comments. So type in what niche you're going after. And if I've done any launches in that, or if have any experience in that, I will let you know down below. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you guys next one. Peace.